Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming to my house today to read this story with me. And this is one of my favorite books that I used to read to my son when he was little. So this book is called A Dragon in a Wagon, and it talks about all the different ways that we can travel. So think about it. How do we travel? Can you think of a way? By car? What about planes? Can you think of something else? Trains? What about boats? So there are many ways to travel. And today we're going to read in this book about a dragon who's traveling in a wagon with a friend. And so let's learn about the many ways to travel. So A Dragon in a Wagon. Here we go. Megan opens a word window, and guess what she sees? A dragon in a wagon. "Hi," says the dragon. "Let's go for a ride." So what is a word window? A word window. People call a word window a book because you use the words and the pictures to see many things. So it's like looking through a word window. Okay. Good idea, Megan. Good idea, says Megan. She hops inside. But the wagon does not go very far. So Megan and the dragon hop into a car. But the car will not go. So they hop on a bus with a horse and a fat hippopotamus. Do you see the hippopotamus and the horse? And there's Megan and the dragon. But look at that. The bus will not go. So they jump into a boat with a dog, 3 cats, and a billy goat. Let's count those cats. Where are they? 1, 2, 3 cats. And there's the fat hippopotamus and the horse and the dog. And where's Megan? There's Megan. And where's our dragon? And there's our dragon. And a billy goat. Oh my gosh. But what happens? The boat will not float. So they, say it with me, so they, let's see what they do. Hop on a sled with a moose who has 5 funny mice on his head. Look at those mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice. And now they're on a sled. Have you ever been on a sled, boys and girls? What do we use a sled for? We use a sled to go in snow sometimes. And look at them. So let's read this again. They hop on a sled with a moose who has 5 funny mice on his head. But what do you think happens? The sled will not go. So they, say it with me, the sled will not go. So they jump on a truck with a cow, 3 pigs, a hen, and a duck. Look at all those friends Megan and the dragon have now. Look at them. We've got the 3 pigs. We've got the 3 cats. We've got the hippopotamus, the dog, the billy goat, the horse. 2, 3, 4, 5 mice. Look at that. And now we have a hen. And what else do we have? We have a duck. And look, is that a cow driving the truck? Holy cow, but what do you think is going to happen? What do you think? But the truck will not go. Say it with me. The truck will not go. So they, let's see what they do. Hop on a train with an elephant and a long-legged crane. Look at that long-legged crane right there. And the elephant. And look at all the friends. Oh my gosh. Have you ever been on a train? I love riding trains. Okay, but what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think? The train will not go, and it starts to, what do you think? What rhymes with train? It starts to train, it starts to rain. So they hop off the train and they step into a plane. Look at that. You think all those friends are going to fit in that plane? But what do you think happens? The plane will not fly. So they float in the sky. Where are you going? Asks a bird flying by. So this little bird right here saying, where are you going? And what does Megan say? She says, I don't know, says Megan, but we'll be there soon. She doesn't know, but we'll be there soon, she says. And look at the dragon's face. He looks a little scared, but they're going to land on the ground really soon. Look at that. So I don't know, says Megan, but we'll be there soon. And then as soon as they land, they find a balloon. Have you ever seen a balloon like this? It's called a hot air balloon because the hot air goes up in there and it fills the balloon so that the balloon will, what do you think? Float? Yes. And look at this. Whee, says the dragon. Let's fly to the moon. Let's keep on going and fly to a star. Do you think they can fly to a star, boys and girls? I don't know. Let's see where they go. Oh no, says Megan. I will not go that far. I think we should stop. Do you see where we are? Where are they? There's a tent and a Ferris wheel and a carousel. Have you ever ridden on a carousel like that? Or a Ferris wheel like this? Sometimes I get scared when I go up in those Ferris wheels, but they're fun. So where do you think they are? I bet they're at a circus. So let's see. Megan waves at a clown, a girl on a swing. But then, what happens? But then, what do you think's going to happen? But then, the dragon finds his favorite thing. Come along, says the dragon, as he rides away. Look at this. That's a very fancy wagon for a dragon. So he says, come along, says the dragon, as he rides away. What does Megan say? Megan says, no, thank you, says Megan. No more rides today. Goodbye, dragon in a wagon. Goodbye, dragon in a wagon. What an adventure they had, huh? And look at Megan looking through this word window. Look at that. And that is the end. The end. Now see if you can think about what ways did we learn about to travel? What did we learn? I remember a wagon. What else? A plane. I'm trying to think what else. The cow was driving something. What was he driving? I remember. Do you remember? A truck. He was driving a truck. What else was in the story? A hot air balloon? Yep. I think I would be afraid to go in a hot air balloon. What about you? Would you go in a hot air balloon? How else did they travel? Weren't they in a boat? Remember? They were in a boat, but the boat did not go. It didn't float, right? Okay, let's see if this shows us. Look at that. These are ways that we traveled with Megan and the dragon. So let's look at these words. This is wagon, sled, bus, boat, truck, car, and what's over on this side? Let's see. We've got train, airplane, parachute, a balloon, a circus wagon, and a circus float. So those are all many ways that we could travel. So thank you for sharing this book with me, A Dragon in a Wagon, and have a wonderful day, friends. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.